Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Vesperia. We are in Deidon and we are, well, trying to figure out how to get further through the gate, but there is something going on, according to the local shopkeepers. We don't know what, we haven't talked to anyone yet here, so let's go talk to everyone, find out what's going on and see how we can proceed, because we need to catch up to Flynn. And it's better to do that faster than slower, isn't it? This is Deidon. It's between the capital, Zavias, and the city of Blossoms, Herlure. So south to get to the capital and north to get to Herlure. Okay, and that's where we need to be exactly. Yeah, and this is the very nice person that gave us a battle book last time. Ah, welcome. This is just stuff in transport, but is there anything you want? Maybe. Let's add some more lenses to the list. Karakaze. Ooh, that's better, that's better, that's better. Hell yeah. We have the money, we might as well. And of course, they all have skills in them, because at the end of the last episode, they taught us about having skills on weapons, and that will improve our own skills. So we do want those so we can learn them. Hard mail and iron guard. One of these and one of these. Doesn't seem that repeat will wear these. Which, technically speaking, not that weird. Because I've never seen a dog wearing actual chest armor before. But who knows? There's always the first, isn't it? Let's take this to 5. Because I'm gathering that we might be getting a recipe soon. That uses bread and egg. So maybe eggs on toast? Perhaps. Thanks, come back at any time. I should have equipped it through the menu, but that doesn't matter, does it? Okay, and there's a bar behind backstep, so I'm guessing the more we fight, the more it fills up, and once it's full, we learn it. Alright, no problem. Leather guard, iron guard, saber for... well, magic guard on a wand. And you can do Karakaze. No thing on this original one. And we have a spare cape left. Yeah, repeat, he would probably look very cool with a cape on his back. So yeah, definitely give it to him. Alright, let's look around. I'm about to head to Herlure. It's rich in medicinal herbs and such. Ah, Herlure, nobody in Zavias could imagine a town such perfect harmony with nature. I love my job. Good. It's always better to like your job than to hate it, isn't it? This is the storage for the hold. Fortune's Market manages the warehouse. It's really messy, so I prefer it if you didn't go in. Can we? Nope. Oh wait. It does say storeroom. Does it mean that at some point, if they do manage to clean it up, that we can go in? The Lord of the Plains thinks this hold is a big enemy. He'll charge into it, and once he feels that he can't win, he'll go back to his nest. He'll go away once he runs into the gate, but unfortunately we still have to keep it closed for a while. Okay, so there's a monster here that keeps attacking the gate because he thinks it's an enemy he needs to defeat. Well, logically that you're, well, letting people just stay here and not out on the wild, because then they will be attacked and that could be a problem. This station is for guards only. All unauthorized personnel must refrain from entry. You are strictly advised not to ascend the stairs to the rear. Please refrain from setting foot up on the upper level of the ramparts. Well, you say that we rather not. But I could? Ah, come on, is it just because there are people close to you that you don't grab those apples? This reserve of provisions is for the use of the border guards. I'm very sorry, but I can't let you have any. If you need provisions, please talk to the traveling merchant outside. I'm sure they'd be happy to sell you a variety of things from their cargo. Yeah, but the thing is, This might be free, and that's a lot better. Milks and eggs, thank you. And you can instantly see, as soon as there are no soldiers around and nobody can see it, Yuri, no problem taking stuff. Apple gel, yes. Alright. For a place we're not allowed to, we can explore quite a bit. Good. Always like to look in places where I don't belong, cause that's where you can find hidden items and chests, can we? You shouldn't be up here. As you can probably tell, you can't see this place from below. It's the best. What's so great about it, you ask? Isn't it obvious? No one can see me when I... you know. Maybe you'll find out later. I'm just gonna assume he's talking about taking naps during work hours. Yeah. Not gonna think about anything illicit. At least not at this time. Ooh. He looks impressive. I will talk to you in a moment. Just wanna see what's here. Nothing.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to this life.
Huh?
Alright, that's very heavy.
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia?
No, I think he's talking about human nature, and that is far from perfect.
I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. Once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
Okay.
He's gone. What was that all about?
I have no idea, but the fact that he's up here, is he part of the guard here? Or is he just like us and he just sneak past them without any regard to the rules?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
No, I don't think it's really hot, is it? He went this way, but there's nothing here that indicates that he was here, is it? Well, yeah. A voiced scene, so that means that person is probably relatively important. So let's see if I can make a mental note of it if we ever see him again in the future. Oh wait, I just noticed that the sword holder that Yuri's carrying around looks different. Very cool. Doesn't mean that every weapon that we carry has their own style of holder that Yuri just carries around. I like that, I do. And I'm assuming that there are going to be different outfits and stuff. Yeah. Let's see in, when we get one of those if it can fit better with the weapons that we're carrying. Oh, well then, I have had my rest. It's time to set off. Of course, it's not like I can go alone. I have to wait for everyone else to get ready. Ruff. We merchants delivering goods travel as a group. Why? The monsters. They won't attack with this many wagons. It is crazy to travel in small groups. Yeah, there's always safety in numbers, isn't there? Oh, I can't wait to get to Allure and do a little flower viewing. A nice drink in the shade of a tree of Allure makes all the dangerous travel worth it. Going around outside the barriers was pretty unusual up until a few years ago. There have been more travelers recently, but most people are still too scared to leave their homes. Understandably, if you live in absolute safety and there are monsters everywhere, yeah, most people will stay indoors, definitely. Whoa. Is that a dust cloud? Wait, they're closing the
Hurry,
gate?
get inside! The gate's closing!
Arrows, bring the arrows!
Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year?
The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
Damn, it's an entire stampede, isn't it? Oh, the little girl.
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
They're not.
Hold the gate! There's still more!
Oh, look at the big one in the back. Very cool.
Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
Yeah, he can't help it, can he? He's gonna get out there. Yeah.
The gate!
Well done, repeat.
What the hell? Cut it out!
Ah, it stopped. Good.
Estelle, you wait over... Hey!
You're helping because you can't help helping people. She's also a good person. So just like you, she's gonna get out there and help them.
Help the girl.
Especially with her healing magic.
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters!
Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh no, her teddy.
Hey, I can stand!
Go in the hold. Hurry!
Just holding her under the arm.
My mama's doll!
Oh no, it's a precious heirloom.
Hey, let go of me!
You wait here.
Yeah, there's no reason for her to risk her life.
Well, so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri!
Come on. Oh, the heroic slide. Yeah. And just
How
for a
can I
doll.
ever thank you?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
Yeah, and Rapri is proud of himself. And he should. He helped people.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine!
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think!
Yeah, but look at them. They scarred all over. They're tough too.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Stop!
Just trying to show
Stand!
off.
You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halur and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the Knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody here would know about that.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those Knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
Well, there's a reason those two became friends. I guess the relationship between the guilds and the Empire is the same everywhere. Who knows? I might even join one of the guilds tomorrow. The world is so uncertain. What guild do you belong to? What's your name? Where are you from? Forget about going to Allure right now. No. The hold cannot be opened for passage as long as the Lord of the Plains is out there. These blasted monsters, I can't believe they could stop us. It's enough to make my heart filled with hatred. Alright, he's the only vocal one, the rest is still pissed but decides to keep it to themselves. With the hold closed, there's no way to get to Allure. Even the Lord of the Plains can get through the hold, so don't worry. Alright, so yeah, being attacked by those monsters, big enough event for everybody to say something new. Oh, no matter how well you prepare, nothing can help you if you run into the Lord of the Plains. I heard there's a different road that will take you close to Allure. Unfortunately, I don't know where that road is. But there is another way. Oh, there's nowhere we're getting to Allure with the Lord of the Plains out there. The Allure flowers are good for making medicine, so I'd like to go gather some, but... yeah, first we need to find a way to get there. The Lord of the Plains thinks the hold is a big enemy. He'll charge into it, and once he feels that he can't win, he'll go back to his nest. Oh, this is the storage for the hold. Fortune March could manage the warehouse. It's really messy, so I prefer it if you didn't go in. Don't worry, I have no intentions. Oh, welcome. This is all the stuff in transport, but if there's anything you want... Nope, not at this moment. Yeah, we'll be back. And while we're here, we might even try to see if... Nope, still no interaction. Okay, so 50-50. Half of them changed the text, half of them stayed the same. Oh, I finally get out of town and now what? We get held up. What a bother. We left the city without any real plan, so that's why we ran into the Lord of the Plains. I never imagined we'd be held up at by the Lord of the Plains. Now we're stranded in the middle of our trip and my wife's still whining. Oh, enough already. Hey, it is the way it is. This is something that is to be whined about if you're traveling far. Oh hey, when are we gonna get back on the wagon and go? Let's hurry up and go to town already. I'm tired of this place. Ooh. Ah, the lady that was on top of the gate.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Yeah, she saw his heroics and thought, that would be a good soldier.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
I get a feeling that she's not from the soldiers, from the guild. Considering how they're dressed and how easy she flaunts the money she has.
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman, of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market.
Ah, Fortune's Market. Yeah, that would explain the cash.
We handle everything, from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
Yeah, he's really worked up.
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
Yeah, the big guy we saw in the back during the, well, the assault by the monsters.
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
If there is no other way, then no, but we're not done yet. There's still some more of the hold left. And one lady said there is another way, she just didn't know where.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
Yeah, I know.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot.
Not even when you pay them? Cause money is money, isn't it?
So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here.
The Koi Woods.
If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm guessing a nasty surprise in the form of monsters.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Yeah, because once he found Flynn and delivers Estelle, then he's got all the time in the world to look for other jobs. If he wanted to.
Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
Yeah, then she doesn't need to rest as much anymore, is it?
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
Well, they saw in you a potential member. Yes, she was a little bit aggressive, but she wanted to hire you, and, well, attack is usually the best approach in certain situations, isn't it? Especially when you're headhunting. I probably have to rethink my plan with the Lord of the Plains and all. This is bad. I wonder if I'll be stuck here until next season. I hope not, because once we get through, I still need to get back at some point. Magical lenses. Orange gel? Oh, I may be used to traveling alone, but even I run away from the Lord of the Plains. And the Lord of the Plains is scary and all, but by the way, they all charge in packs, the whole earth shakes. Yeah, very dangerous, best to be avoided, unless you have an army by your side. And at the moment, we do not. Below are the lodging facilities for travelers through the hold. It's 100 gold a night. Would you like to stay? Nope. I think we're fine. Well, if you find yourself wary, come back at any time. And let's be honest, there's also a caravan outside that does it for 50. And if I have a choice, I go with a cheaper one. Our facilities may only be tents, but that beats camping out on the road. Koi Woods is to the west of here. Are you interested? I am very interested, definitely. Let's hurry up and go to town already. I'm tired of this place. Alright, that's it for everyone. Yeah, and the gate is still closed, of course. Yeah. So no need to try it or, let's just say, poke the bear in regards of the guards. Because, yeah, we do not want to stand out. So let's head out of there and check out the woods.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
So yeah, he likes fighting at least a little bit. It's a skill he has that he's really good at. Alright, let's see where it is. They set the west. Still looking to see if there's anything else on the plains itself. Like the tree trunk we found earlier. Well, in the previous episode, of course. Yeah, same beat. They are strong, but the healing powers of Estelle are really good.
I got a little worked up. I feel power running all through my body.
Yeah, I do like the fact that the weapon visuals change depending on the weapon you're carrying. It's really nice. One more fight. Ooh, that's different. Oh, good that we tried one more fight. Filifolia. Ah, a bigger one of the other one that we scanned.
Holy power, come to me!
Out of my way! Out of my way!
This blade!
Yeah, the new weapon is definitely helping.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Good. Keep living up and getting stronger. The Koi Woods.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in?
Is he scared?
It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
Hey, we're together, so you should be fine.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Yeah, let's just hope that that doesn't happen, right? To neither of us. Alright, have a look around. It's pretty dark in here. Ooh, and new monsters as well. Yeah, there's a really decent variety of monsters in this game, isn't it? Very good. Axbeak, Tuliper we know, and Mandragora, which is basically a Tuliper with a body. Ooh, Crescent Fang.
As your edge!
Holy power, come to me!
As your edge!
Okay, so it's the right stick that needs to be confirmed. Oh! Oh, now I understand what they... Yeah, I get it. Probably somebody already mentioned in the comments, but I'm recording a couple of episodes back to back because I'm going on vacation. So it might be a bit ahead, but yeah, it's the option in the option menu is we have to say to cancel or to allow. We need to change it to allow because I'm definitely not going to allow that. Alright, good, that's cleared up.
Holy cow, come to me! First aid!
Holy bottle and red blossoms, really good. Alright, let's change it now that we figured it out. Good. And of course, when I'm back from vacation, our upload schedule will be as always the same. Like roughly recorded around 24-48 hours before the upload. So that most comments that you guys write down, I will be able to use in my actual gameplay. Because that's the way that I like it. That way it's more like we going on adventure together. But yeah. I can't go on vacation and leave you all hanging until I get back. That's why we pre-record stuff.
Oh man. Alright. Cerberus strike! Azure! Alright, who's next? Take this! Take this! You want revenge?
Perfect.
Bring it!
We can go up there, we can go down here. An apple gel, perfect. I just noticed that you can only open chests from the front, which is actually kind of cool. Well, normally you can open them from every side, but now you need to actually be in the front so that the lid doesn't end up hitting you in the face. It's a small detail, but I like it.
Guess we can do this. Azure Edge! Cerberus strike!
He now said aloud.
Take this!
Holy power,
How's
come
this?
to me! First aid!
Alright, who's next?
Yeah, if there was an option that he can just not ask, that would be even better.
Who's next?
First aid!
Azure!
Yeah, you'll gain points back as you attack, and those are the ones you can use whenever you want.
Guess we can do this. Cerberus strike! Azure Edge! Out of my way!
Holy power, come to me!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Can you really?
But can you really?
Never mind.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
An iron circlet. Good. And I think that they will, well, learn to use their TP better. Because the further in we go, we can just determine which skills they can and cannot use. So we can minimize the effect of it and they can use more before they're emptied out. And I'm hoping that later on with the cooking, maybe we can find a way to replenish it ourselves without actually having to force feed potions during the fight, because that will take everything out really fast, doesn't it? Let's see if we can equip this. Yeah, definitely better. Good. Never mind, an improvement. Ooh.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Ruins.
A blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm guessing there was a camp here a long time ago. And they used the blastia. Probably to create a barrier here.
I'm alright. Huh? What's this?
Estelle, really
Estelle!
touching things.
Damn, that's bitter. You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse.
People feeling weird while traveling through the woods and thought, that's the curse working on them. Could be. It's not a bad
Hey,
theory.
you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Try it. It's a bit bitter though.
Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
No, it's not. It's bitter.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Well, does it look that way?
Well,
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
what do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky.
I'm sure Flynn meant well.
Dinner's ready.
Sandwiches.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here.
Yeah, we got them a little bit ago.
After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make?
Yeah, so you can adjust the flavor as you're going along.
Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Just a short rest. Learn the recipe for a sandwich. A new page has been added to the battle book. Information. New recipes can be obtained when specific characters cook specific recipes. The higher a character's cooking level, the more likely they will discover a new recipe. The sandwich recipe you've just obtained may evolve into a new recipe. Try different ways to discover new recipes. That we can try.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
So true, so true. I have a decent sense of direction, but I know too many people who hasn't. Yeah, and they never want to listen to your advice. That's even the hardest part, isn't it? Alright, well, since we're here, let's look at our cooking. Character, I want to go with Estelle, because she wanted to learn cooking, so let's do that. Menu, sandwich... Ooh, shortcut. Okay. Guess we can... Oh, even Repeat can cook. Okay, that's fine. Is this for when you're out in the field? We can read up battle notebook if necessary. And then cook. Failed to cook a sandwich. Still got 1 HP and 1 TP restored though. The party is full. Okay, so we can only cook after a certain amount of time. So that's probably why we have the shortcut. So as soon as it's over, we can use the shortcut to cook again instead of going through the entire menu. That's a good idea. I do hope that she will get better at this, but like Yuri said, she needs to cook to learn to cook. So I'm guessing the more we try, the better her success rate will be. And that may translate into other recipes as well. Alright, we can go for it. Does mean that we need a regular supply of bread and egg. Wasn't too expensive though, because it's a really decent, simple recipe. We'll see how it goes. I do want to try and cook regularly just to keep up the inflow in recipes, because right now it's just HP and TP, but eventually it might restore even more, maybe full HP, TP, maybe even restore statuses, maybe even increasing statuses during combat. I see potential there, so we want to try and keep that up. And since we are learning recipes from getting better at recipes, we do need to make whatever we can, at least until we master those. So it's probably gonna take a long, long while. We'll see how far we can get. Alright, for now I think I will leave the episode here. On the next one we'll complete our journey to the woods and see if we can get to the other side, because we're getting closer to, well, to Allure, and see if we can catch up with Flynn. We should be able to, right? But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Once we see if we can actually reach the end of it, or if we will fall to the curse. See you then. Bye bye.